Good morning. I hope you're having a nice day because, you know, I always knew this was gonna have to happen. Still not happy about it. Last hurting went so well. I knew we had to do something especially bad this week, and this might be the especially worst. Maybe. What? Moonstone. Moonstone, I missed you also. How are you doing today? We don't talk anymore. It makes me sad inside. I wish we could have reconvened under happier circumstances. This is going to be maybe the worst thing I've had to do in my life. We'll see. Defoe, good morning. You as well. Been chatting with you and enjoying it. The cats actually just got their lunch. Late lunch, usually I give them about 3, but I also woke up a little bit later today, so they're having their lunch. It's fine. Their dinner's like 10. Ellie just got done eating, so she went into the hall, and her and Bella are sniffing at each other, so I'm just making sure they're not going to fight, but usually Ellie eats and Bella holds back, so Bella's on her way to go have for her food too. Miles is still going ham on that tuna though, so they're having a good time. They actually got their salmon flavor today, which is their favorite. Probably Discord. Just because I'm having a hard time with Facebook. Like, I usually keep Facebook open, but it doesn't like make the noise or let me know if I got messages. I have to actually like manually go over and click to check. And I have to do it with Discord too, but I'm usually in Discord more. I've got reasons to be in there versus Facebook I don't. Hey, I think that'd be easier. I would like to talk with you more. I don't want to push myself on you, but it is nice hearing from you. Alright guys, I'm stalling. Because I hate myself. I don't hate myself this much. Do I though? Alright, well. Allow me to get into the preamble. It's something we did originally that we didn't do again. I feel like this is very necessary. So before we get into the game, I've got a little thing I'd like to read off. If you're all familiar with the Divine Comedy, Dante's Inferno. This is the inscription above the gates to hell. So allow me to read that off before it seemed fitting. Through me, the way into the suffering city. Through me, the way to eternal pain. Through me, the way that runs among the lost. Justice urged on my high artificer. My maker was divine authority. The highest wisdom, the primal love. Before me, nothing but eternal things were made, and I endure eternally. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. So, we continue. Thank you. It is that's the part that people usually remember. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. It's a popular one. Yeah, hopefully you get some sleep. I knew I wasn't going to be on super early, and this was going to be a thing. So, God, I hate looking at it. Fine. Do your worst, Chester Cheetah. Hope the audio's right. We're gonna see. God, you know how you go to get like blood. Whoop, hold up. That certainly does seem loud, though, doesn't it? Let's say that's right, and if it's not, let me know, please. Oh, it looks perfectly fine. It's misleading. It's like, you know how like trick-or-treating kids will go around and get candy from strangers, and then they go home and they bite into one of the apples, and then a bear bursts through their front door and like mauls them. This is that bear. I just oh, I need to spend more time with my loved ones. This is not okay. Alright. Alright. Well, um, we're stronger than this, you guys. We can do this together as a team. Yeah. Is that saying much though? Electro Cop might be the worst looking thing we've ever had on here. What is happening? Oh my god. Last time we didn't go to this level. What has happened? Oh no, no, don't. What is. Okay, okay. Fish? Fish? Why, though? Actually, why, though? Hold on. I need to demonstrate something before we continue. I need you guys to see something. Hold on. Chester, dude, oh, hold up. I'm gonna let go of the stick and you can see how long it takes him to move. Oh, hold on, my game's not up. I'm an idiot. Hold up. Alright. That's the kind of momentum we got working here. Oh god. Yeah, cats don't like water. He seems to be having a pretty chill time though. He's taunting me. Oh, okay. So here we are. Oh, it's this game. I don't have that problem with any other game, so it's this game. He can also kind of fly, but only like he can do this, but only when he feels like it. Because that's another feature that this game introduced. If you push buttons or directions, it decides whether or not it wants to actually do them for you. So you don't have to, You know how you'll be playing a video game and sometimes you have to decide whether or not to push a button? The game decides for you. So that's actually pretty thoughtful of it. So he can technically do that. It's just every time you push the button, it's a 50-50. Yeah, it's, I'm trying to swim. It keeps stopping me. So we are. I don't know if it's just like eating my inputs because of the ridiculous delay, because like this game runs at like half a frame a second. So if I'm ever like over here trying to get up on a ledge, just know that I'm desperately like trying to get him to multi-jump and it just never works. Chester, I know you're cool and all, but could you go up more than like, oh my, move, Speedy, please, thank you. Okay, oh my god, where are we going? Like, do we have to go up there, right? If we have to go up there, why is all this stuff down here? Why can we fly? Actually, why can we fly? Game? Did Cheetos help you fly? Because, the Cheetos are just, Woo! Okay, sure. Cheetos are a... Thank you. The most frustrating thing about this whole situation, I can't explain to you. you'll be walking and you'll go to push the jump button, and he just refuses. For like several times, you'll just be pushing jump and nothing happens, and it is insane. Oh. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that the Cheetos in this situation are. Could you do the jump, please? No, maybe, please, no. The Cheetos here are a metaphor for cocaine. So that's why all this is happening, because it's not really happening. It's just, oh my god. Could you just, I mean, do we have to be up here? Was the pirate man the boss? Can you got me? A game like this seems perfect. Like the fact that we have one hit kill. Doesn't that seem fair? Doesn't that seem like the kind of a good game decision? I agree. That is a great decision. I'm glad they did that. Amber, how are you doing today? You said you're doing all right. Mediocre, anyway. Thank you. It should take several seconds to die. I'm glad we're on the same page, game. Moonstone, how have you been? We haven't chatted in forever. I missed you. What is that? Oh my god. Yeah, but like, would you shatter? He's got a run button, and that if you hold down the bottom button and you move, he'll run. But it's very useless. Well, yeah, but you also haven't been taking nearly as much cocaine as Chester Cheetah. So we really just need to fly at the top of the screen. Can I kill you? Do you die? Thank you. No! No! That was one of those instances where I tried to jump more, and the game decided no. It decided I wasn't going to do that because this is a wall. Don't see anything wrong with that. Oh, okay. Right. It's fine. That doesn't sound like very much fun. I'm sorry. Sucks being accused of stuff. People are awful. Why does he move so much more easily when he's underwater? You'd think it would be the opposite, right? Chester, stop it. Alright, it's fine. Could you get the shoe? Don't know what it does. I want it. Ah! Oh my god, please just... Could you please... I know you've done... I know you can jump high. Why can you not now do that? Okay. Alright, fine. I need to punch somebody. So... I know you can hear me pushing the button. If you can't see it, you can just hear it. Right? Can you guys hear that? I'm not crazy. You had to have heard that, right? That's insane. How it's like that. That is ridiculous. That's not input delay. That's just like the game refuses to do the things you tell it to do. Oh, now I can do a double jump out of water. See how I can do this now? Wouldn't let me before. Ended up dancing with a fish for a half hour. Ah! Few frames, that seems very generous. Every few seconds, maybe. I agree, it is weird. But Amber, if you try to justify what this game is doing to me, I'll be your enemy. I'm sorry. I love you, but enemy. Game? I've demonstrated how bad the delay is and how the game refuses to recognize your button inputs. Having to dodge those swords when the game literally refuses to let you jump. What do I do? Ugh. I'm just glad we picked this one instead of the bad level. I was worried, go back to the bad level at some point. We will. Trust me, we'll get there. What are you? Why do fish hate Chester Cheetah, actually, now that we're on topic? Okay. So, you'll see how he can't throw that sword through that mast there? He throws it, comes back. I couldn't walk through it. Okay. Thought it was a background asset, but it blocks me, right? That's okay, that's fine. I didn't know, it's fine. I can't walk through that mast because it's in my way. I can walk in front of this building, which is in front of the mast. That's in my way. I'm going to destroy everything. You're going to be like, oh no, everything's destroyed. Why'd that happen? That'll be because of me. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Can I just do this? Will you let me just fly to the end of the level? No? Okay, thank you. It's like I'm looking at this level, right? I'm looking at this level like there's these moving things on wires, there's platforms in water. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, they intended you to go here, go through here, ride across that thing. And meanwhile, I'm forced just to swim through the air because everything sucks. You play a platforming game where you can't control anything. What do they want you to do? Violence, just anger. All right. No. Eat it. I played this. Craffy, good morning. Craffy, I love you. Thank you for... I played this forever ago, but it was before we made herding an official actual thing. So it's like... I always intended on coming back and doing this at some point, but... Not like this. I'm dying inside. Save state, that's cheating. Can I just... Did that hurt you? That hurt me? Okay, thank you. The thing that makes this game as difficult as it is whenever you push a button, you've got about a 30% chance of that thing actually happening. And even if it does, there's like a good 5 minutes of delay. Or a bad 5 minutes. That hurt me. How am I supposed to hit you if that hurt me? What? Oh yeah, well I got to... Well, if I get a game over, it'll make me start over. So I have to wait for the periscope to fall, or what? Is that it? Oh, that... Well, I'm glad you put me in that literally impossible to avoid situation. So, does jumping on you hurt you? Because if it doesn't hurt me, shouldn't it hurt you? You would think. Can I just... Does that do anything? I'm just so full of hate. Chester Cheetah. How dare you? Sure. Well, that about does it for me today, you guys. We tried. If I hit yes, what would you do? You're going to send me back to the boss, or you're going to send me back to the level? You know what that means? We hit continue, and it sends us back to the map instead of the boss. That means if we run out of those continue credits, we don't start the level over, we start the game over. And if you get a game over, you just you gotta do the level over again. That's how I play a video game. What do you expect? Bella? Come on. Okay, you guys. Stop me if you've heard this one before. This level sucks. Alright. Scarecrow monster, right? Gotcha. Okay, hear me out. If jumping on an enemy locks them in place, why would you ever need to jump on them more than once? That's just annoying, right? Can we agree on that? It's just like... Even when you're alone on screen, it doesn't recognize your inputs. If you're on screen with an enemy, the game is just like, ha, good luck. It's like a mini game where you have to rapidly press the button to make him jump. Basically. Thank you. No, you don't feel like it? Okay. Guys, we had to give him a second. He didn't feel up to it. Oh, okay. Fine. I hate you, Chester Cheetah. I hate you. Good night, Amber. Be kind to yourself. See you around. If you told me that Chester Cheetah was the cause of global warming, I'd probably just believe you. That's reasonable. Remember, he only jumps when he wants to. So if you want to jump over one of those pitchforks, you're basically just flipping a coin. Thank you. Oh, okay. I think I'd prefer just to sit here and have someone slap me in the face for 3 hours. Like, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. Alright, well, if you can't jump, let's just walk, I suppose. Don't know what this guy's deal is, but I feel like we should leave him alone. Guys, I'm sad. Thank you. Just. Uh, it is. I never wanted to tell you guys about my ranking, but I have went over all of my hurting games and ranked all of them to see which ones were the worst. And believe me when I say this one was near the top. But not the top, if that gives you any idea of the kind of stuff we do here. It should. If the buttons worked, it would be a decent game. Because like then it would just be like a generic, well, I'm gonna say a generic platformer. It's like when you get right down to it, the levels are only like a few screens across. It's just you never get those few screens across because it requires pushing buttons, which the game doesn't let you do. But if this handled properly, the levels would only be a few seconds long. You think maybe that was their plan? If you can't play the game, you can't notice how short the levels are? Oh, God. Okay. Well, we survived that just because of post-invincibility. So that's nice, I guess. Fine, don't want it anyway. Just fine. Oh, right. We have to do it. Okay, cool. How do? How do? How do? What was different that time? Sure. That's very disappointing. Frank's is just not very good at all. Yeah, say if they have Tapatio's great. It's not the most flavorful in the world, but I would say Taco Bell hot sauce, weirdly enough, has not a lot of flavor, but the little flavor it has is good flavor. It's like in a pinch. It gives you that heat and not a bad taste, whereas a lot of hot sauces like Frank's give you the heat and bad taste, which is like I'd much rather little taste than bad taste. I remember this. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second. Hold on. I need to pause the game because I might throw something. You jump on the boss and you hurt the boss, and he bounces you off of him because you jumped on. You jump on an enemy, you bounce. You don't get a control where you bounce to, and it bounces you inside of his hitbox, so he hits you. You hit him, and the game bounces you into death because that's funny. It's called game design. You know, you can't learn that in school. You just have to be born that good, I guess. Apparently. Just my family got home. I had to close the door for volume reasons. So what's this guy's deal? This man on a motorcycle whose left arm is somehow clipping into his shirt. You see that? His left elbow is kind of just like being consumed by his shirt. He's wearing green, so are we like green's the army color, but literally this man is just like, we're fighting a man on a tractor of some description, launching bombs everywhere. Why? Who is this man, and why are we fighting him? Is it? I don't know. Miles says hello. It's hard to tell because it's a is he like half machine? Because otherwise, I know that tractors don't have like hatches that you climb into. When you ride a tractor, you sit on it. You would still see your legs. Where is this man's legs? They're either in the tractor or he's just half tractor, right? I'm no farmer or anything, but there are several things wrong here. Is it a stereotype? I don't... Tractor. Oh god, thank you. Crafty, thank you. Like, is that a stereotype I don't know about farmers? They throw bombs at cheetahs? Because this man... it's like between the jaw and the sunglasses and the green... Like if you cut out the lawnmower, like we're not looking at the lawnmower. Hold up. Chester Cheetah, calm down. I'm pausing you. Hold up. All right, so hold. Pausing. Hold on. Cheetah, Chester, Cheetah. Yeah. So hold on. Let's see if we can. Military man, right? Right? Don't he look like it? It would certainly explain the blue round cartoon bombs. But why a tractor? I'm trying to make sense out of this. Why am I trying to make sense out of this? Guys, I'm sad. Alright. They don't even need to explode. If you touch those bombs, you die. And remember, when you jump on him, you can't control where you're going after that. I will find Chester Cheetah and I will burn him to the ground. How long have I been doing this? 4 hours? 46 minutes. Okay. Not even, because I insisted on doing that dumb thing at the beginning, right? I'm just padding for time. Why do those flowers? Why do the flowers have bow ties and sunglasses? What is this game? This game is drugs. Let me take my sleeping pills. We'll continue. Oh, brief intermission. I'm sad. How many we got? Hold on, I gotta take too many. My doctor are trying to get me to wean down, but you know, depression be like that sometimes. Alright. A tractor. I love that so much. Alright. Alright, Chester Cheetah. Mess me up. What are you? So, beach. Okay. So hear me out. The game developers were like, alright, we're gonna give him the, like they couldn't, okay, end of the level, I guess. The, the game is, two levels are nearly impossible to play to the point where hold on, my brain's hemorrhaging. Okay, right. What? What? Okay. Alright. Well. Ma'am? Can I just... Oh my god, do you see the look on that woman's face? You're gonna have to not do that. So, like, the two most difficult levels in any video game ever. And then this thing, which is just like 4 seconds of walking. My favorite part of this fight is how even if I'm holding down the run button, she just moves as fast as I do and lands on me. And I die. That face that she makes, so look at that. It's awful. Okay. So turning around is really... okay. Okay, I think I got it. It sucks when you have to do such a very, very specific thing when fighting a boss. But if we stand at the very edge of the screen and start running right before she gets to us, that seems to be... Oh, no, because then this happens. Okay. I mean, that seems to work, but like I said... Oh! It didn't read my jump input for a few times. That was very scary. I nearly just walked into her because the game wouldn't let me jump. Guys, we beat a level. What do we win? Do we get a quick and merciful death? Is that it? Hold on. We beat her and we unlocked 6 more levels. We had 3 levels to choose from. We beat her. We have 6 more. Why? How? What? Hold on. Okay. Well, we have every level now. Oh God. All right. Well, I'm gonna be sad here doing stuff. How about you guys pick out a state for me, and I'll do that level. But I don't know. I don't think Amber's still here. Amber went to bed. And I don't know how to do a poll, so if anyone wants to just start shouting out states, I'll... Yeah, the path that you take. I mean, that had to do something. Like, if we're going to be picking at logic here, that's not the first thing I would point out. But, yeah, you're right. Oh, God. What's that thing on the bottom of Louisiana? What did Louisiana step in? Oh, I can't just choose any level. Hold on. It has to be... What is happening? Oh no, well, I mean, you call that a garnish. Joe's Stories, good morning. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today, friend. So, update. Before it let us pick any of the 3 levels throughout the country, California, Nebraska, let's say New Jersey. Now, I'm locked into doing one of the 2 levels that were on the one I just beat. What sense does this make? And I refuse to go to Montana, so I guess here we are. So hold on. So I guess that's what it means. Not so great falls and Quaker's Field. It doesn't tell you which one's which. Oh, he is pointing. Okay. So we've got Quaker's Field and Not So Great Falls. Okay, that's just. Well, like geographically, if we beat Quaker's Field, we'll be able to go next door to Alaska. Right. I'm full of so much hate. Alright. Once again, this is in my way. Who designs a game like this? Just a bunch of sociopaths. Fritos, fight me. I was like thinking they couldn't even do a satisfying. That is a hazard. This thing here hurts you. They couldn't even do a satisfying cannon explosion thing. It was just I don't know how to describe it. This is what I mean though. It's like if you can just do this. Who made this game? Who does this? Oh, okay. That's both fair and reasonable. A ram, right? Gotcha. Right, it's fair. That's fine. What are you guarding, Mr. Ram? Guitar. Can I get to the guitar? Wish I didn't do that. Full of regret. What? What did that do? Wait, hold on. Oh right, we need to find the map. Is this the map? Can I leave now, please? Don't forget the map. It was literally bright. I don't think anyone designed this game. I think they just opened up a program and just started mashing buttons, and this is what happened. What? Guys, the hallucinations are getting worse. We're fighting an apple robot. A grabby apple robot. Friend, stop it. I mean, like, this sucks, don't get me wrong, but okay. I mean, this is more of a boss fight than anything else, I guess. This game is wild in how some things are just impossible because you can't push buttons. Like, imagine you're trying to play Mario, but you're not allowed to have buttons. And then sometimes stuff like that just happens. Oh, it is actually, it's supposed to look like that. We're getting pieces of some kind of, fine, sure, just fine, sure. Numb. It's actually the level's called Numb. Yes, that's about right. Can't blame the game for accuracy. Why, this is Alaska if I've ever seen it. 1 out of 10. There's no moose and there's no Sarah Palin, but they did get the penguin right, so that's 1. Oh my god, that's meant to be the Aurora Borealis. I didn't even know, like, that looked like a curtain to me. Hold on. There's the Aurora Borealis. I'm dying. Look at those mountains. When I can make better graphics in Microsoft Paint, stop immediately. You're no longer allowed to do this. You're fired. Get a better job. Sure. Why not? Okay. Right. The level design in this mess. It it defies all reason. It's like you look at this thing, it really does feel like we're cheating, like we're just skipping areas and flying over stuff. But yeah, like they give you the ability to fly. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I just sure. It's just it really is like nobody designed these levels. They just had a program that procedurally generated levels, but it was a really bad program, right? Because these levels are like all of 6 feet across and they make no sense. There was the thing that we needed. I'm mad. I just what do we got? Robot seal, right? What? Jump, please. Thank you for letting me jump. What? Right. Now, remember when I demonstrated how much the game likes to not recognize you push the jump button? This is gonna be just awful. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I have a question. I can't continue until I ask you guys a question. We got bonked by one of the balls that didn't have any spikes on it, and we died. Why are some of them covered in spikes in that case if all of them kill you? Okay, I just, maybe I'm the idiot here, but okay. Just wanted to ask. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to probably just go and cry for a while. Okay, thank you. It's like... Please jump. Oh my god. How do you want me to do this? You see how slowly he moves? How bad his momentum is, how bad the input delay is, how much it loves to not read my inputs. How do you think it expects me to jump on that thing? By the time that ball is on screen, it's over. How slowly I move across the screen. I'm actually upset about that. Well, we didn't hit continue fast enough. Apparently we got a game over. Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. Thank you. That's ah. Not only can I never explain to you guys using words how badly this controls, if I could, I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't inflict this on anybody. Want to try jumping again? That's what jumping is like in this game. Let that be an example. You're just gonna take that with you, and we're just gonna yeah, that's how jumping in this game goes. You mash the button and he chooses whether or not he wants to actually do the thing you tell him to do. It adds to the mystery, you know. I I just it. I need to get that hurting list back out because I'm about positive I didn't put this game as high as it should have been. But we'll see. I gotta see what I ranked it. I know I ranked it near the very top, but it's not the top. I know it's not. Thank you. Okay, sure, right. Chester. Just like somebody got paid actual currency. Money exchanged hands. Somebody got paid to make this. Somebody got paid to sell this. Think about that. That doesn't shake you to your core. That is like, this is a perfect example of why capitalism has failed. This is just, oh god, this boggles my doggles. Okay, sure. Who are we fighting? Lawnmower Man? Okay, let's fight Lawnmower Man. Bommy McLawn Tar, or whatever we called him. Sergeant Mower. Thank you. Right, because once he throws those bombs, if you're not already in the middle, you're dead because there's no dodging them. You can't run left. You can't jump over him. If you jump on him, it'll either send you to the middle and you survive, or it'll knock you to the left or right, in which case you have died. Start over. So that's the thing here. There's just a very specific. Remember, sometimes when you go to push jump, the game decides no. That you know, it's pretty. You know? I'm kind of glad because last time we did our herding, the game turned out to not be that bad. Okay, thank you, Mr. Scarecrow Man. Appreciate you for that. Thank you, Craffy. You're providing the levity we need right now. If I need to put on the glasses so I don't cry, you guys will have to just accept that. Can I just? Okay, well that gives me some extra height, I guess. Sure, do it that way. However you want to do it, Mr. Chester Cheetah. Pretty sure he's the devil, but I can't really prove it. It's just a feeling I have. Okay. That is so much easier. Do that instead. Oh right, yeah, the thing with the pitchforks that it's impossible to dodge because sometimes he just decides not to jump. Yeah. Oh no, thank you. Right. Continue. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Fine. Just stop. It's okay. Funny enough, we got to a point where we're actually able to do this in a reasonable. Like, it sucks, but we're doing this now. It's like versus that boss fight is just hilarious because it's all like, does the game want to let you win? No? Well, that sucks. And this is just irritating, but like, yeah. I just. It is actually hard to find a game this bad, though. Right. So if you don't land on him perfectly up and down, you are going to bounce somewhere. And if you bounce somewhere, you die. So if you land on him, you have to be going, okay. When you require precision for a game, you wouldn't ever expect it to be like this. Where the game handicaps you, it's like there's going to be a strong delay. There's going to be times where it eats your inputs, and you're going to have to hit this enemy within pixels of a certain spot, or else you die. It's like you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog, but instead of pushing buttons yourself, you're yelling at somebody which buttons you want to push. That's what it feels like. I'm not even joking. It feels like they sent me like a drunken raccoon, and I'm like yelling at him like push left, push jump, and he's doing his best, but I'm still dying a lot, right? That's what it feels like. Oh god, I just this is punishment for all the bad things I've done in my lifetime. I get that. That's fine. I understand that, but I'm still not happy about it. So just everything in this world wears sunglasses. Got it. Right. It's fine. The receptionist at my new doctor has a painting of a cow on the wall behind her, and I thought that was very interesting because it's like just a cow, and not even, thank you, not even a full cow, just the cow's face. It's interesting. Sometimes the game doesn't want to jump, and really at the end of the day, can we blame it? Can't really do anything about it, so no reason to blame it, right? Like, if we can't hold the game accountable, does it really matter? So we're just going to continue and probably cry later, but, you know, sometimes you cry. It's fine. If we're being honest, like being completely fair, I would have been crying later anyway, right? So we may as well. Please jump. Okay, thank you. See, you say please sometimes. It's the game that doesn't work unless you say please. It's a feature. I love how it says no bonus, and he smiles and does the peace sign anyway. Because they couldn't be bothered to do 2 animations. Thank you. You know how Mario, when he takes damage, he has to stop for several seconds and do an animation. before you can control them again. Yeah, this game did it too. Q. That's my mistake. I thought I jumped on him. Well, that's my fault for the game not letting me jump. My bad. Me and Eugene, we gotta get that sweet Chester Cheetah lore. I'm taking a break. Oh, Lawnmower Centaur Man is me and Eugene. Okay. It's a city. Can't you get a new map? Right? If it's a city, can't you ask around? Isn't that how it works? So did we ever get a reason why me and Eugene is such a butthole all the time, or is he just like that? Why? Like the amount of effort it would take a man to like not just rip up the map. If you have ripped up the map, you could have just burned it. Could have chucked it in the ocean. What is me and Eugene's end game here? What is he planning on? Like, what's he getting out of this? And beyond that, besides me and Eugene, what are these other dudes we're fighting? There was an Apple robot that we had to destroy. Why? We we just killed a woman with an umbrella. Is she in the story, or did we just murder somebody? An extra ending. Game. I'm trying so hard to be family friendly. Right. Right. You know? Okay. Right. So, if the game is going to make us start all the way back over when we get a game over, then why, yes, I am making save states, but only at the beginning of levels, because I think that's fair. If you lose, you start a level over. Can we agree that's fair? If you lose and you start the game over, can we agree that that's terrible? Right. I'll be willing to start a level over. As bad as this game may be, that's fair. At no time in my life am I ever going to start a game over and be like, yeah, that's okay that they made me do that. Because it's not. This level is just like 5 seconds of walking. Right. Oh God, I think this is the music from the um oh God, what was it? That was dumb of me. Wayne's World. There's a Wayne's World video game for this system. This is the Wayne's World music. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna rip something off, I mean, they may have made this too. Does anyone know if Wayne's World was produced by Frito-Lay's? Because apparently. I just... Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a terrible person, I deserve this, but I'm still not happy about it. Murder. Just murdered a woman on the beach because we couldn't be bothered to memorize a road trip map. Right. Have you ever been across the country? Anyone? Anyone? Here, raise your hand. I promise you, if you're going out of state, it's all of like one turn because you go on a freeway and it leads you all the way across the country. That's how they work. That's their function. You turn like once to get off of them and that's it. And we just murdered a woman because we couldn't remember at one turn. I'm the monster here. Right. Oh, we killed the My Little Pony. Oh, God. Sure. Right. Fine. Fish. Sure. Right. I don't know either. I just, we're okay. That was it. Right. Cool. Right. Let's fight the waterfall or something equally ridiculous. What? What? You bounced me up and you went up and I got hurt. How do you avoid that then? What is happening? What are hitboxes? So, right. See, the funny thing here is the bomb moves like 3 times faster than you do. So if he tosses the bomb at you, you're basically you lose, right? Or if you jump on him and okay, that's also fair. If you jump on him and he suddenly decides to go upward, well, you're above him, so that means you die now. Guys, I don't think this is a very good game. Cheating because I'm dead inside, so it's fine. Yeah, just like that. He decides to go upwards. You lose because he decided to go up. quick shout out to the continue screen, where if you run out of time, you start the entire game over. So we're just gonna keep playing, and we're probably gonna cry, but sometimes you cry, and it's okay. There's nothing you could do about it. What are you gonna do? Not cry? I know. I don't believe that either. Not crying. All right, right. Let's fight the whatever this thing was. I blocked it out of my memory. To be honest with you, my brain's trying to protect me from it. Helicopter, right. Airplane, words are hard sometimes. Okay, I didn't want to jump either. If we're being fair, I'm not jumping, I'm sitting. So that's reasonable. Okay. Fair. I just, Joe's stories, sometimes life's not fair, and you just put your B glasses on and you cry, and then all right. Joe's stories, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah. Oh, okay. Game, I can only make that not jumping joke so many times. You're gonna have to work with me here. Fine. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm glad. I am. You are wonderful, and you deserve to be having a good day. It's like this game, as dumb as some of the models are, oh, like Tractor Centaur Man. The game does look all right, right? Like the models look okay, mostly, kind of, usually. The animation's smooth, kind of, mostly. If you were just to look up screenshots of this game, you would have no idea it's a dumpster fire. But it is. Oh, that works. I gotta do it well ahead of time, but yeah, I mean, okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's okay. High jump. I hate this. So you jump on the enemy and you lose control of the character, and it puts you on the enemy. If you don't put a push jump at exactly the right moment when you land on him, you are dead now. I love Cuphead. Joe's stories are fantastic. I'm glad that is a lot of subs. Let's say Moonstone here, if she's still hanging out. She's gifted. I checked how many, and I don't want to say it out loud because I feel a little embarrassed about it, but a lot of subs. And she's wonderful. So I'm glad that you got your subs and you got your goal reached. You are wonderful and you deserve good things. It's a hard game, but I love Cuphead so much because when you play Cuphead, when you push buttons, the game does those things that you push the buttons for. Like if you push jump in Cuphead, he jumps. And I know that's not like a huge deal for a lot of people, but play Chester Cheetah sometime. You'll realize how valuable that is. Friends, ma'am, no, you don't have to keep gifting sub. Really? Like, thank you, but so I landed on the air in front of that man and he took damage. That's fine. Moonstone, you're wonderful. I played Cuphead on here a little bit a while back. You have to let me know when you play Cuphead, because I'll like to stop by if I can, if my internet cooperates. Oh god, we are only halfway through the stream. How is this happening? I need more water. I need some water. I gotta go rehydrate. You know, you get upset. You gotta drink some water. You just drink some water. Drown your sadness. All right, that's fine. All right, I will be right back. I gotta go get some water. Microphone. Alright, I hydrated and I actually just learned something about myself. According to that package of Nutter Butters, I'm a family. So that's interesting to me. Oh. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'll stop by if I can, because typically, I'm not sure when you stream compared to me, but I gotta think at some point I'll be able to stop by. Hope so. I do have stuff going on those days, though. Like I was saying, I'm doing Janu Scary, which is gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. We got our one thing on Friday. And Saturday, Moonstone. Okay. Me, Moonstone, and a couple other people potentially are going to be doing our monster tournament rematch. So I'm excited about that. In fact, maybe mostly excited about that. Okay, so the thing here, it gives you one hit. You get one hit. No matter how good you're doing, with the jankness of the hitbox, if you're slightly off, you lose. You get to start over. I'm so upset. I'm not an angry person, and I hate this. Oh yeah, if you make it through all of Cuphead in one stream, I would be shocked and horrified. Like, that's not just impressive, that's scary. It's a fun game, but yeah, it's kind of spicy a little bit. I don't break the controller. You just when you push the button over and over again, it doesn't do what you want to. We're gonna take a breath. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Right. It just. It's fine. It's fine. Right. It's fine. We're doing this for it's called hurting. I have to play bad games. Why is it? Why'd you do that? Wish you wouldn't. Twitch. Okay. Play bad games for hurting, and this is one of the baddest of the games. Right. It's just the stupidest thing. It's like the game doesn't let you let you control the character, and you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. The boss takes 10 hits. If I just this, there are so many different things here that are contributing to the bad. It's like the game doesn't read your inputs. You move slower than the enemies. There's a delay. You get one hit. Combine all that together, and it's thank you. I pushed jump, but if I guess it's really your decision. You're the game, right? It's like when you have to beat a boss like this, you have to hit him like so many times. Every time you jump and land on the boss, that's like a gamble, because when you push jump, the game could just say no. So you really just have to hope that the game lets you jump that many times in a row. Doesn't matter how good you are. Every time you jump, you're flipping a coin, and if the game says no, start over. I'm mad. Thank you. Remember, if we land on him and he decides to go up, we die automatically, because there's no way to dodge that. That's fair. All right. Joe's stories, I'm dying. Oh, God. It's okay. It's fine. Small nitpick here, but that bomb was... The sprite was rolling in the opposite direction that it was moving. I know it's a tiny nitpick. It's still bad. So can we just, oh my God. Ah. It's funny, like, to randomly think about this out of nowhere, but no, you turned me down, suffer the consequences. I thought that was so funny. Thank you. I was just thinking about that. Okay, thank you. It, it we 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 can't touch the bombs. In my life I never would have said that, like, oh yeah, if you touch a bomb that's not exploded, you would crumble to pieces. If a bomb explodes, I get that. If you just touch a bomb, are they meant to do that? Vaporize you like that? I didn't know that about bombs. If we're being honest, I never knew. All right. Okay. Oh, it just. That really is the thing. Sometimes when you land on him, you just go straight up. And since you have to jump on him to hit him, if he ever does that, you just take damage. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm upset. I'm sad. Joe's stories, I'm sad. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. I thought that maybe the bomb only had one sprite, so it would roll the same direction no matter which way it was going. Like, it would roll, like the sprite animation. That's not true. It does have two different rolls. And they're both backwards. When it's rolling left, it's backwards. When it's rolling right, it's backwards. You have to go out of your way to screw that up. What is happening? I just. How many hits does this guy get? And why do I only get one? Fair. Thank you. That is. I agree. That is very fair. I just. I forgot we can cheat. Save state. You know what? For some reason, I don't feel bad about cheating. You know, not sure if I could tell you why, but some part of me feels like that I'm justified here. It's because the game sucks. I'm cheating and I'm not going to feel bad about it. I mean, if Joe Stories says it's okay, then it's fine. So I just noticed something. If you pause it at the beginning of a noise animation, it finishes playing. So he just appeared on screen. It did the flying animation or the flying audio sound effect, and it played through the pause screen. So now if I unpause it, he's just going to be mute. It's like the people who made this game have never seen a video game before. Like, they couldn't have made another game within this. This is crazy how many. I need a cookie. We're getting a cookie. Cookie time. I don't know. Oh God. Having terrible flashbacks all of a sudden. Oh, Defoe, welcome back with hot sauce and pickles. I appreciate you. Hopefully those hot sauce and pickles are going well for you. I was actually talking with my brother before stream about Banjo-Tooie. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I love Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not a big fan of Banjo-Tooie. It is so much easier to move underwater. It's baffling how easy it is to move underwater. Oh my god. Not a huge fan. I just never got into Banjo-Tooie. I played it a few times, but I think if we're being fair, I had a lot of nostalgic memories for Banjo-Kazooie. I never played Tooie until I was an adult, so it's like I don't have that nostalgia. Right, we need a map. Okay. Texas Pete and Franks. Dang, yeah, I'm sorry. That sounds very unfortunate to me. I'm famously snobby about hot sauce. I hate some hot sauces. Where's the map? Where's the map at? Okay, fine. I do enjoy how the map is always right next to the exit. As if, we shouldn't have even had to get it at all, but there's a lot of ways I would have changed this game. If I start selling some hot sauce merch, I'll let you guys know. Oh, okay. It's just, I've got a personal gripe with a lot of hot sauce companies because they put in a whole bunch of vinegar. And the reason they give is because of it's preservative. It helps it stay like not expired, right? But I mean, there's so many ways around that. Like lime juice is also used to prevent it from expiring. It doesn't taste as bad. Vinegar is just really cheap, so they put in as much as they can get away with just to save money, and that's really lame of them to do. So I take a personal gripe with that. And besides that, I mean, you could also get around that by selling hot sauce and keeping it in the refrigerated section. There you go. All of a sudden you have if your excuse is we have to make this product taste bad so it doesn't go bad, you can just put it in the refrigerated section. I mean, I guess if you enjoy the taste of vinegar, right? All right. So I just have to assume that. Hold on. So you can just cheese this guy by jumping on the back section. He shoots that way. Are we even hurting him though? Is this hurting him? Is it? Was this intended? Is this the way we're supposed to do it, or did I just break the game? Is this intended, or is it just bad programming? I need to know. What is this? What's happening? What's my life? I just no. I hate the taste of vinegar, so no, I couldn't. I don't think we're even hurting him, right? Like, what are we supposed to do here? If we land on the periscope, we take damage. So it's like, do I need to wait for? Like, he's not blinking. He's not. What are we supposed to be doing here? What? Okay. So now we got to figure out how to hurt this thing. What the? I landed on the periscope before and he killed me. What? Oh, I'd actually that's par for the course with this game. You know the thing you're supposed to do to kill the boss. If you're off by a couple pixels, you die. That's that's a theme. It's a feature. Oh, calm down. Take a drink of water. It'll be all right. And then, if the mean Eugene gets out and he uses his spread gun or whatever, right? So, hold on. Hold on. You bonk the periscope and he just... Well, hold up. Is it really that easy? Hold on. Oh, it's not, because actually landing on the periscope requires you have control of the character. Right. I forgot you can't control the character. That makes this much more difficult. Landing on something at... What's that you say? You thought I landed on the periscope? You would be wrong, and I'm embarrassed for you. And remember, like I said, you only get one hit, so if at any point the game screws you over because of jank hitboxes, sucks for you, nerd. Darn, I landed on the periscope when I was supposed to land on the periscope. Oops. Right. I need to go back and... I made a ranking of all the games we've done for hurting, and I'm about positive I didn't put Chester Cheetah high up enough on the list. Because it's not at the top of the list, so I can about guarantee. Why didn't that hit you? Because I hit you. Okay, it's fine. Eugene, why you gotta be so mean? You guys think Mean Eugene is called Mean Eugene because he's mean, or do you think he's mean because he was called Mean Eugene? Okay. Okay. Just... What? What? Don't even know how to process that right now, so I'm not gonna. It is hard to make a game as badly as this. I don't know. I just things aren't fair sometimes. Really? Okay, thank you. I didn't want to land on me either. I. It. it I, like no joke. I don't think if I tried, if I went out of my way to make a bad game, I could do this. It's like games are bad for all kinds of reasons, right? And some of the reasons are worse than others, right? Like bad controls versus bad camera, bad camera versus bad story. Like some things are better or worse. Like some things matter more than others, depending. If nothing else, I can't say that this is the worst game I've ever played, but this is absolutely the worst controls in any game I've ever played because there aren't any. You push buttons and the game says no. By definition, that's the worst control a game can have when you push buttons and it doesn't do anything. Right. You don't go off the ledge far enough and he doesn't go off the ledge, or you go off the ledge too far and you die again landing on the periscope when you're trying to land on the periscope instead. It sucks when you're trying to land on the periscope but you accidentally land on the periscope and you die. I hate that. There's an example. Call that a visual aid. My favorite thing is the 3 second loop of ball. I knew this was going to be bad. I I don't know if I knew it was going to be this bad. I've danced with this game before. Let me. Oh, okay. Let me weave you a story for those of you who weren't there at the time. A long while back, I did a branded games week. The air quotes are implied. And this is one of the games I did for that. And it changed me inside. And that's one of the reasons we had an idea to do, we're calling it Hurting, which is a series of just terrible games. This okay game. Can we all agree that I'd landed on the area I was supposed to land on? Can we all agree on that? I'll be less mad if we could all just collectively say that I didn't mess that up. It was the game. Please, thank you. Right. So we had a whole bunch of games that way, but a couple of them we had to replay, and we just right. Now we call it Hurting. So I never got back and replayed those games for our Hurting series, although I had intended to at some point. So here we are doing that. And it is hilarious that we have to hit this guy 20 times when we get one hit and no control of the character. It you have X number of lives, right? and X number of continues. If you run out of X lives and continues, you start the entire game over again. Normally, if you die, you have to go all the way back and do that over. I was using save states. We cheated and we had to do that. Joe Stories, I appreciate you. You're fantastic. All you guys giving me strength. Alright, another drink of water. Ugh. I'm dying. Alright. What do we do here? Right. So you can't tell me that Chester's not on drugs right now. I refuse to accept that. These are like people or something. He's going through a school zone. Why do you think Eugene's trying to stop him? Eugene's the hero here. Chester Cheetah's tweaked out of his mind and he's riding across the country on a motorcycle just mowing people down. Guys, for real, as badly as this game sucks, this game really does suck, but I love that I get to play video games with you guys. You're all great company. If I'm going to play bad video games, I want it to be bad video games with my friends. Alright, so let's make another save state. Like if at all possible, I would love to make a save state at the beginning of like levels and boss fights and like do them legitimately. Because, like, if you're just gonna keep making save states every few seconds, that's kind of lame. But what are our options here? Oh. I hate this. We're in a jungle. Is Florida a jungle? I'm not sure I knew that. I think it might be, though. Why would I do that? That is... Joe Stories, you're silly. Oh. You're a good friend, but that seems a little ridiculous. You know, Tuesdays are our herding days now, but we got other stuff going on. I'm a little like hesitant to do that just because it's like we're here to find out how bad the game is, and there's so much of a delay. By the time an enemy's on screen, I can't push the button fast enough. By the time he reacts to the button push, I'm dead. But like we're here to see the baddest games, and that's one of the if that's one of the things that makes the game bad, then we should be experiencing it, right? But if I redo the same level over and over and over again, that's also boring, and I don't want you guys to be bored. So so we're just gonna do the best we can. What? Hold on. What? Hold up. Can I not get past you, Mr. Tree? Oh. Sure. Fine. Sure. Okay. Cool. God, I'm doing this because the last time we did a herding, the game actually turned out being alright. Like, we did that Planet of the Apes game. It was actually weirdly fun. Like, I enjoyed that game. So I kind of had to double down here. If you're wondering, I've got a list of like 200 herding games to go through, so we're going to be doing this for a while. Oh, right. Let's see what kind of boss we got. Eugene, is that you? What? Where? What? Do I? What happened there? What is happening? I don't understand. Joe's stories, I'm confused and a little scared. Alright. That, like, because that's the thing, right? Isn't it like Eugene in disguise, maybe? I don't know. What's happening? We absolutely did murder a woman on the beach. Remember that woman with the umbrella? She's dead now. Why did that hurt me? Because I feel like it shouldn't have. Okay, I'll make a better save state going into this fight because I've got an extra hit and we're going to hold on to that. Alright. Well, beach murder is your default state? That's terrifying, Joe Stories. I'm not going to judge, but scary. Hungry and scared. What was that? I am going to make a save state because that's probably progress, right? All I did was I jumped on him and I stopped doing stuff and homie just kept bouncing on the thing. So we go from invincible submarine to jump on this thing. What is happening? Well, friend, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say that I'm upset that you never invited me to one of your beach parties. I won't say that, but it's implied. All right. It's fine. I'm no good for parties anyway. What is happening? We ended up in what is the level in Sonic, like chemical plant zone or something, right? That's where we are now. What is happening? Oh god, it's a lightning bug. Huh. Oh. It's one of those instances where the game doesn't want you to jump. Gotcha. Right, fine. Oh man, I need to throw a party. I have not thrown a party since ever, actually. Hold on. That can't be right. Well, that's disconcerting. Are you just going to keep doing that? Because doesn't that just... So now aren't I prevented from going up there? Like there's no way up there now, right? Like that's our situation. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do you think it'd be excessive if I emailed the person who made this game? If I emailed Frito Lay's and yelled at them through an email, yelling, right? Just attach a video of me just screaming, not even any words, just screaming really loudly. Ouch. All right, well, I got to do it, huh? Could be fair. Could be honest about it. They deserve it. What is happening? I don't know. Fine. I'm just trying. Starting tomorrow we got Janny Scary, and I'm excited about it. We've got positive things to look forward to, you guys. Okay. What? Hold on. What? Does it... That wall on the right pushed me to the right. Or to the left. Why is he sliding like... Look at that. I'm not doing that. He's just... What? What kind of ice physics is this? Oh, look at this. What, does he just get pulled towards the edge of platform? Why? What's causing that? What is happening? God damn, fine. Oh, God. Fire and brimstone. Alright. Alright, continue. But I'm excited about it. We've got ourselves a tournament on Saturday, like I was saying. Moonstone's going to join me for that. I've got... hold on, I need to collect myself. Eugene teamed up with what appears to be a storm cloud man. Zeus recreated in toxic chemicals, and me and Eugene walk into a bar. Stop me if you've heard this one before. I'm so sorry. Okay. I can't, I can't reveal the, tournament contestants early, although I would love to because some of them are really funny. But believe me, there's going to be some good ones. But there's I had to eliminate 2 of our people because they technically cheated. They broke the I set 2 rules and they broke one of them. I don't know what my problem was. Of all of the people I included, 2 of them broke the rules for the tournament. Like, okay. But I've got more, so it's fine. I figured out a few more that are going to be. So this is going to be a better one that we got. I'm excited about it. All right. We destroyed the toxic cloud god of thunder, which is weird to me. You'd think that would take priority over taking a trip to Jazz City or wherever we're going. I gotta say, those are terribly difficult to get into a school, but man, are they worth it. Just for the shock factor. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Guys, through the power of save states, we're prevailing. Okay. Guys, I don't mean to brag, but I'm the best Chester Cheetah player in the world now. Because I refuse to believe that anyone else ever played this game. Call you a liar if you say otherwise. You're right. I got a little too cocky. I forgot that sometimes when you push jump, the game doesn't jump. I was getting too full of myself, right? I'm like, I'm maneuvering through this level as if I have control of the character. I was really feeling myself. I have to believe you're making that up, because that is certainly something I should have known about if that was true. Either that's made up, or I'm even more oblivious than I realized, and that is quite the statement. That shouldn't be possible. There's no realistic way I'm more oblivious than I think I am. without being some sort of cartoon. It's just a special kind of frustrating when you push all of the correct buttons, but the game decides that that's not going to happen, and you die because of that. It's so frustrating when you're playing a game and you push everything correctly, but the game's like, no. Right. I there was a rumor about me back in Mayo that was funny. Mayo's the school that, well, the town that her and I went to school in. Moonstone and I went to school together. And for the longest time, I'm gonna weave you a story, and it's about drugs. So I know if you got delicate sensibilities, maybe cover your ears for a moment. Did a lot of the marijuana when I was in high school. It's fine. We all, some point or another, it happens. It's okay, right? But I did that a lot in high school, and I sold some, and school stuff. So I did that a lot in high school, and I spent most of my time in the woods at a certain part of town. That was actually between where Moonstone lived and the school, so it's like, right. Anywho, spent a lot of time in my woods without giving any more clues as to where people live. It's fine. Fine. Um, so there was a rumor I had like some kind of legendary weed stash in the middle of the woods somewhere, and I did not. But I loved that. That's what I was known for. And then I left, and a couple of years later, I contacted someone who still lived in that town, and apparently that was still a rumor that was going around, and I was very pleased with myself. So that was fun. Alright, well. Got 3 more levels to go to, apparently. Alright. Okay, now it's getting ridiculous. So many fun nicknames. Devil's Lettuce. Satan's Spinach is one of my favorites. Um, Jazz Cabbage. Um, Giggle Grass. You told me about that. I would show you the jacket right now, but Ellie's curled up on it napping, and she takes priority, but I still have it. I've been wearing it recently. I had it in storage for like years, and I just got it out like sometime last year. I think like September, October last year. But it's been a long time since I had it out. It's a nice jacket. I'm just saying, if you're dating somebody and you don't let them wear your jacket, you're not doing it right. It's like I don't want to say I've staked a claim on this human being, but also I've staked a claim on this human being, kind of thing. Yeah. Like it's a little unhealthy to enter in a relationship and be like that, like possessive in that way, but at the same time, you kind of like I personally think that that's kind of nice. Like you want someone to that's fair. You want someone to care enough to be with you, right? Like I want the person I'm dating to be a little possessive. Maybe don't get like some people are like overly so. Like we know people like that too, but at the same time you want them to put in an effort, right? I will do that. It still has all of the, like, that jacket's got stories in it. There's different paint spots from different moments in time. Like there's like rips in it. There's all kinds of like, that jacket is like a scrapbook of where I've been. What is happening? There's so many things going on screen. The controls are even worse somehow. Okay. Well, there's the exit, but we don't have the thing. So if we're sticking to, if the game continues the trend, that map is going to be like right here somewhere. Ouch. Hey, there it is, actually. Guys, I was right. I can't get to it because there's an infinite amount of spawning skateboarding monkeys. What is happening? Okay, but do you fit in your boyfriend's jackets though? That's the thing, because like that's the way humans work. One of you is always going to be bigger than the other. That's fine. That's acceptable. The little one just has to wear the big one stuff. That may have been I know Stratajobi has something like that. I don't, because the most, really, okay, the most advanced thing I have is so there's really just no way up there now. Like there's an infinite amount of spawning monkey. Look at this. What am I supposed to do? Does this kill everybody? Could it? It'd be great if it did. No. Gotcha. I just fine. Just I don't need the extra hit. Just fine. Just the most advanced thing I have on here is MS Paint. It's a very jank setup. I'm bad at stuff. I probably should get on that, but I can barely get things working now. It's okay. It's fine. Sometimes when I get especially upset, I turn into a moose. It's fine. Hmm. Hey, Eugene. I didn't realize you were an alien. Alright. Okay. Good talk. He's piloting a Beyblade. Yes. I mean... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I hate this so much. I'm so full of hate right now, you guys. It's it it's burning inside of me. What is happening? When I was younger, I was still living with my father, so it had to have been middle school. I got a Beyblade for Christmas, and it was funny because I didn't have any friends, so it was just me by myself with my Beyblade. Like, and if it's just one person with a Beyblade, there's very little you can do with it besides just like watch it spin, which, you know, fun though that may be. It gets old kind of quick. That's fair. That is, yeah, that's okay, Eugene. Just. I mean, it would be lighter, I get that. if it's lighter, if it's heavier and it wobbles slightly, it's gonna wobble really hard. So like if it's just not as heavy, so it depends, I suppose. I wear a lot of bigger clothes because yeah, it makes me look thinner. Like instead of going on a diet, you just wear bigger clothes. It's a galaxy brain strap. Alright, so we really do just have to go into the middle here, right? Yeah. Eugene, why you gotta be so mean? Like that's the thing though, like not only is Eugene targeting me for whatever reason, apparently he has like infinite resources. The man has flying saucer technology. So, what is the deal here? Some evil mad scientist slash billionaire villain has dedicated all of his resources to hunting me down. Why? Well, hold on. What do you say? You can't say fancy gay guy and not do some. Hold on. I got an animated emote for that. Hold up. It's a very important emote. There we go. I've upgraded the Pride Bee substantially. So I have some of those. Whoop. All right. I'm a big fan of our new Pride Bee. I'm also catching up a conversation. I apologize. Let's doing boss stuff. Whoa, spiffy Pride Bee you got there, Defoe. It's fantastic Daedric bit emote you got there, Moonstone. Um, my problem is I had to recognize that oftentimes I would just get hungry and want to eat, or I would get depressed and want to eat because eating made me feel better, like I was enjoying food. And I had to recognize that, and whenever I eat, I had to stop myself and ask myself if that was something if I was actually hungry or if I was just like bored or sad. And if I was bored or sad, I just told myself no. But it also helps if you deny yourself food as a way to punish yourself for the bad things you've done in your lifetime. All right. Super weird plush. Good morning. That is a very weird way to greet somebody. I apologize. That was just a odd conversation you walked in on. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. I'm playing bad video games. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, we're all right. Fine. Yeah, no, nailed it. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with... Okay, we got sniped. There's nothing wrong with finding stuff that you enjoy, stuff that makes you happy when you're not feeling well. That's fine, I get that. But it's like, you start depression eating and you gain weight and that makes you feel worse about yourself. So it's kind of like counterproductive. But if that's what you need to do to help you feel better, right? That's fine. As long as you're healthy, I'm trying to be healthy. Trying to lose weight so I feel better about myself. Okay. Fine. Fine. Chester Cheetah. You're being especially mean today. Nailed it. Alright. I landed on him, you walnut. I will attack you. Oh my god. Right. It's fine. We're cheating. It's fine. This game. I hate this game so much. So if you're running like that, even if you land on an enemy, you get hurt. Okay. I mean, now we know, I guess. Yeah, that's, I get that too. I'm the same way often. Because like I was saying, I'll punish myself by not eating. And that's it's just something you do sometimes with depression. I was having a conversation with somebody before, actually. The same thing applies to sleeping. Oftentimes you'll deprive yourself of sleep as a way just to punish yourself. It's healthier than, self-harm. And it's hard to eat healthy, though. It really is. Like, because anymore, you can, like, food is so widely available. It's like, we didn't evolve for this lifestyle. We can just go a few blocks down the street and buy something that's like 6,000 calories and sit down and cry and eat it. It's like, we're just, we got access to those kind of things. Not in a bad way. It's great that we can just, like, go and grab some food. But yeah, it makes losing weight really difficult because it's so tempting. Like, you have a bad day and you really just want a cheeseburger. You shouldn't have to feel bad about that, right? But it can be very unhealthy. So no shame in that. I'm a big believer in having something to eat to make me feel better after a long day. But that's the trick, isn't it? Like, you got to still try to be healthy. Oh my God, yes. And everyone likes to say that carbs are bad for you, and they probably are, like, when you're trying to lose weight. But my God, carbs are just your friend when you're having a bad day, aren't they? Pasta, bread. I feel you there. Oh, we're doing this one again. Remember this boss? Remember this boss? Hold on. Let me try something. Hold up. So, because there's this boss. There's a lot of attacks he does. I don't know how we're supposed to be able to dodge. I mean, it do be difficult being cheesy if we're fair, but also maybe he should knock it off. Oh my God, Chester, stop it. I believe the lore to this game is he's just on a really bad drug trip right now, so I'm not here to judge him, but at the same time, I don't want to have to go through it. Okay, so we stand here. Those disappear. And he does more. Hold on. And we can't... I'm so confused. Just all the time confused. Okay. So that is that really all we are supposed to do? The timing on this is so ridiculously tight because of the delay and how slow he moves. That is crazy. No worries, I'm the same way. I used to get really depressed and knock out a quart of vodka and just order a family-sized bucket of KFC. Davey WDK, I know you're a robot, but I still hope you're having a nice evening. Do I have a mod in here? I don't think I have a mod in here. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Is there a timer? There probably is a timer. I'm almost out of time. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, hold on. Oh, Mr. Robot. It's not personal, I just, That's too bad. I don't mind bots in chat, really. I honestly don't. If it's just one of them, I think it's kind of cute. But like Amber was saying, we don't need anybody accidentally clicking on it like the thumb slips. I'd feel terrible. Ouch. Not much of a veggie person. It's I get into vegetables. I got an apple here. I'm just I alternate between never eating and eating very unhealthy. So it's not great. I'm willing to admit. All right, one more level, and this one we beat before. This is the apple robot, if I'm not mistaken. and then watch there not be a final level because nobody was ever expected to beat this game. Because why would they? Right. Great. Look at that. Oh my god, I hate this game. Guys, I don't know. I'm beginning to think this game's not very good. Yeah. I'm a big fan of vegetables. That's my, like, I do enjoy vegetables. It's just, like I said, I'll go for stretches of time without eating anything, and then I'll, like, eat just the worst stuff. So it'll be like, I don't eat for 2 days, and then I knock out a half gallon of ice cream. It's very not good. Yep, there's another level that's weirdly easy. It's funny how short these levels are, because they're just very badly designed. You know what else sucks? Vacuum cleaners. I get in the habit, like a whole head of, like I guess a head of broccoli. I will like destroy a whole head of broccoli. Just eat it in the evening. I'm a big fan of that. Carrots, I like carrots. It's just like that's the issue. I'll alternate between not eating and eating. Like, all right, let's have an entire pizza. That's not good. You're not supposed to do that, apparently. Huh. So you can stand on that back part, actually. Right. How many hits do you take? 'Cause can I just, like, quick, like, rapid fire just... That is such a dumb way to do that. With my post-hit invincibility, I could really just jump on him over and over again real quick, and he died. Because apparently when you're in your post-hit invincibility, you jump on him, you don't bounce off like you normally would. So you can just... That's messed up. Was this here before? I don't think this was here before, was it? Hold on. Because I said you do the main 3, then you unlock 6. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now there's 10. So that means that this one is in fact... I mean, it makes sense. Like, look at this map to Hip City. I guess that level correlates to where on the map that is. You know what's really funny to me? He said if we get all the pieces of the map, we unlock a secret ending. And obviously we're missing one on the top left there, right? But the thing about that is... Look at the map. We have the entirety of what we need for the map. The whole line is there. But the top left quadrant where there's nothing, we're missing. So we're not going to get the thing we needed. That's hilarious. I love that. This game really knows how to treat you. Alright. But also, you're forced to get... Wait, no, hold on. Let's go back. Wait, hold up. I just realized something. Hold up. That can't be true either. Because there's 2 rows. And before this we had 9 levels, so there couldn't have been 10 pieces. Beyond the fact the game doesn't let you complete the level without getting the map. So the intro says if you get all 10 pieces there's a secret ending. What they actually meant is you're not allowed to complete a level without getting every piece. No secret ending, it's just you're not allowed to otherwise. Their secret ending is the credits. Gotcha. Just wanted to clarify. Okay. Made a realization. So I'm going back one more time. I'm not done with this. There's still more to unwrap. So, this map we built to get to Hip City. The last piece of it is in Hip City. I'm losing my mind. There's layers here. This is one ogre of a game, let me tell you. We're just unraveling things. What I mean is I'm unraveling. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Chester Cheetah, just be gentle, okay? Right. So, yeah, I'm getting back into it. You thought I was done? I am not. We needed all of these map pieces to get to Hip City. And at the very beginning, I said, can't we just buy another map? Can't we ask around? And the only, like, counter argument to that is, well, maybe it's like El Dorado. Maybe it's a legendary city that no one knows of. Look at how many people are in those stands. You can't tell me he couldn't have stopped by the local 7-Eleven and asked, hey, by the way, which direction's Hip City? He went through all like the entire country, piecing together a treasure map. How did these people get here? Did they each have a treasure map? I just... Oh, this game really takes it out of you. Alright. Alright, me and Eugene, let's just... What is happening? What? What is happening? What is this? Huh. Why didn't I hit him? And why do I suddenly have health? Oh, each of those was a life. Hold on. Oh. Weird plush. I'm really having a rough night. Don't make me ban you. Please don't make me ban you. Just knock it off and we can continue. All right. Por favor. I don't have it in me right now. So no worries. I just, we gotta keep it family friendly. Be respectful and all that. Oh my god, this game actually has me sad. So it's meant to be a race, but we're just like bonking each other on the head. Gotcha. If the hit detection in this game wasn't so garbage, I would actually say this is an interesting idea and kind of fun. I know, I'm not happy about it either, but I may have banned people. It's just sometimes people show up and they start saying stupid stuff. No worries. Gotcha. That's why warnings exist. You never want to just like someone slips up once and you drop a ban on them. That seems very unfair. Sometimes people just, okay. Really? So if you're wondering about that delay that existed in the rest of this game, rest assured it is still here. And the hit detection is just... Why are you? Eugene, we've been over this. Stop being mean. Right. I mean, it's also very possible I misinterpreted something. That's an option too. Entirely likely, and in that case, I'm sorry, plush. What did you just do, Eugene? Yeah, if I was misunderstanding, then I apologize. This game's got my brain fried side. I would believe that too. Like I said, sometimes you either slip up and you say stuff, or you slip up and you misunderstand stuff. That's fine. We got to be forgiving of each other, right? You're surprised you've lasted this long. You're wonderful. Tifo, you are an entire treasure. And Joe Stories is one of my favorite people. Okay. It's when you land on him and you both get hurt is the thing that just... Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I think I may have misunderstood. I apologize. I just sometimes we get people in here and okay, and they just say stuff. So I really do think I just misunderstood. I apologize. Hope I wasn't too off-putting. Like I do try to be a good host. So if it's me misunderstanding and being rude, I'm sorry about that. All right, you know what? We're gonna take a breath. We're gonna shake ourselves off. We're gonna be pleasant. We're gonna have a nice day. Right. Hopefully each of you can have a nice night. Because if I have to play Chester Cheetah, then hopefully you can agree that your night's not so bad. It's the same 3 seconds of boss music. When you get like half the time I can't control him, it's funny. Either either he's refusing to jump when I tell him to jump, or I just oh my god. So okay, so here's the thing. You jump you get to a certain distance from him, and if you're far enough away he'll shoot the missile. If you're close he'll jump on you. So you get just close enough where he doesn't jump. He shoots the missile, you jump over that. If you jump again immediately upon landing, you can bonk him, but you have to depend on the game letting you jump, because sometimes just won't. Big Bird? Big Bird do be big though, I mean. If you've ever been familiar with chickens, if you've ever seen a real life chicken, they are scary. They're mean. They will chase you, and they are the only reason they're not more of a threat is because they're so small. So it's like if a chicken were man-sized or bigger, Big Bird be beefy. No, no. Like okay, so the thing about Eugene here is you can't go fast enough to completely jump over him. So if you bonk him and you're behind him, you're going to take damage too, and there's literally nothing you can do about it because you can't jump over him. Yeah, chickens are like mean and gross. Like they're very gross animals. I love all animals. I do. I mean that. Still don't like. There's some I still don't want to be around. You know. No ill will towards them. I just don't want to be around them. All right. Oh, that was my fault. Wow. Can anything really be your fault when you play this game? Probably not. That's the worst. You go to jump and the game just says no, because like if you're watching this, you have no idea what buttons I'm pushing. I could be lying to you. What if I just have really bad reflexes this whole time? But it's just the most frustrating thing. I was saying before, there's a lot of different things that make a game bad. This one's bad in a very specific way. It's like you push buttons and it doesn't do anything. And it's such a frustrating problem to have. Or like the hitbox. You'll land directly on them and you'll take damage. Or they'll take damage and you'll still take damage. Yeah, mosquitoes. I mean, yeah. I put an asterisk there when I say I love all animals because I hate spiders. I'm still on the fence about people, but I've met some really good ones, met some really bad ones. People are complicated. If nothing else, I prefer cats and dogs over people, but that makes sense because cats and dogs are amazing. Chester Cheetah, why are you doing this to me? Have I wronged you in some way? Okay, I was wondering what that billboard lady was saying this whole time. It's literally just the same billboard woman with peace and love wrote on it. That is weird. Alright. If nothing else, I think I've finally figured out how to, the pattern to hit him. Because this game demands that you learn a very specific pattern for each boss. Exactly. Like, it's a very precise thing that they ask you to do over and over again for each boss. So I can't wait for him to shoot the missile to jump, because you can't clear it that way. You have to actually have momentum. So I need to start moving left before he shoots the missile to clear it. Alright. Alright. Well, when they commented, it did say first, no. That's what I mean. When you're bouncing like that, you can't do anything. And when you're behind him, you're just screwed. And sometimes the game doesn't let you jump. Right. If it matters, I'm thoroughly embarrassed, because it does seem like I'm just bad at knowing things. I never want to be rude to people, but sometimes I'm just an idiot. Made a very bad first impression. Hold on, let me hit you with a hold up. Let's do one of those. And actually, hold on. Hey, I love that one. Alright. I apologize. Alright. I hate how much... It is so much easier for him to hit you than you to hit him. Oh, thank you. That hit me? Really? I'm upset. Oh my god. You know... I hit that. I'm gonna be honest. I landed on it. Fair is fair. But it's still stupid that I have to do this. Can we agree on that? Like, I'll own up to the fact that I landed on that missile if we can agree that this whole thing is ridiculous. Oh, God. I need to edit my herding videos, because I do a lot of these series, I call them. It's, I use a lot of phrasing as if it's like a YouTube thing, because typically even if you play the same game over and over on stream, you wouldn't really call it a series, I guess. It seems weird to me. But I upload them to YouTube, and I group them together in playlists, so it just makes it easier for my brain. And we do quite a few different series. And these, I would love to edit them, but more than anything else, exclusively the herding one. The other ones I can give or take. Just, it is a bit of an ask. Really? It's a bit of an ask to have somebody... Like, if you upload a 3-hour VOD, in my life I would never ask somebody to sit down and watch all of it. And that's kind of what I'm doing, right, by uploading a 3-hour VOD. I feel kind of rude for that. So for that reason, I've been wanting to edit them down. I'm just very bad at editing. And it's hard to do a 3 to 5 hour video, like edit a 3.5 hour video. It takes substantially longer than the video itself. Yeah, if you're behind him when he gets hurt, he will slide backwards, and there's nothing you can do because you can't jump over him. You were just going to accept that you're taking damage. I hate this so much. Alright. Alright. This is just bad. But as much as I enjoy these herding videos, I really do want to edit them down just so you guys can watch them more conveniently. That way, if you want to watch a 15-20 minute video instead of 3 hours, I feel like that's fair. It's just the way I edit things. It's like I'm very bad at it. Like, besides that, if he so much as grazes me, I'm taking damage. I could jump on him, and if I'm off by a couple pixels, it just bounces me away. Alright. I was thinking, because nearly every time we do one of these, I ask, I'm like, I'm not the only one who's brought this up. Other people in the community have also. It's like ranking these games that I do. They're all bad games, but some of them have to be worse than others, right? And they are. It's just hard to rank bad games when they're all different for different, or they're all bad for different reasons. Apples and oranges, right? Ouch. But they're all bad in different reasons, or different ways. So it's like, instead of ranking them all, what I can do is take some common criticisms and see which are bad in each of those. Like, bad controls, top however many bad control games. Camera, stuff like that. Say which ones are the worst in each respect. Yep, like that. I bounced on him, and he just drove through me. So that's great. I think that's the best we can do. Okay. Appreciate you, Weird Plush. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Take care of yourself. It's tough out there, but I hope you get some good rest. I really do. Because it's very misleading otherwise. Because if I ranked this third worst game we've done on here, it may be true, but it's a little misleading because it does some things worse than 1 and 2. So I think that would just be more accurate. Because, like, I could put 1 and 2. 1 and 2 can be games that have better controls than this. It's just they have other things that's worse. So a linear, just straight 1 to however many lists is not great in my mind. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Or grade each game, like get a metric, like it gets a 1 out of 5 for controls, it gets a 1 out of 5 for story, 1 out of 5 for graphics, that kind of thing, right? That might be fun. We're going to grade these mamma jammas. They all get Fs, but some of them get worse Fs than others. Guys, I'm aging. It doesn't help that the sleeping pills are kicking in. And besides that, another issue I'm having is this is a terrible game. That's a visual aid. I was giving you guys an example of why this is a terrible game. I'm going to make a better save state. Hold on. So I don't have to go through this animation every single time. There we go. How about right there? I laid on his hood, he bounces me off. He breathes on me, my car explodes. Why don't I just pull off to the side? Yeah. That's my thing. Contractually, I need to either play these games for 3 hours or beat them. But we're at the final boss, right? Press to jump there, but the game disagreed. That's fine. If we, it's 3 hours, yeah, but at this point, I just want to murder Eugene. I've got to assume at the end of this game, he gets out of the car and we run him over. And I'm very looking forward to that. You know, the real Eugenes were the friends we made along the way. So for a while, I was dodging that missile consistently, like really well, actually. And now I just cannot. Okay, Eugene, fine. If I could have him jump every time I press jump, this would be doable. But it's a lot of luck because, yeah, because a lot of it just won't register your button pushing. I'm a big fan of mascots for products. Some of my favorites are products that aren't food related because it's like, no, make it, no, okay, guys, we did it. Eugene, stop it. Because like food mascots, that's one thing. For me, it's always weird to see like non-food mascots. So like the toilet paper bears, the Charmin Ultra bears, that's weird. That's funny and weird. Those scrubbing bubble things, that's odd to me. Do we win? Okay, wow, we won. Congratulations. Credits. I had no indicator that we just won that. It was just all of a sudden Eugene stopped showing up. You couldn't give me like an explosion for the final boss. You really couldn't. Oh my god. Not even an explosion. We beat the boss. We didn't get a... Yo, mean Eugene. That's it. It may be. Hold on. Is that it? Oh, Chester, I thought you were better than that. We were the bad guys. The real Eugene was the friends we made along the way. The real dust is a metaphor for capitalism. Weren't we just in Hip City? Wasn't that? That's where the map showed, right? That was where we were. I hate you, Chester. From the bottom of my heart, I hate you. Never. Chester, if your house was on fire and I had a bucket of water that I desperately needed to get rid of, I still wouldn't give you that bucket of water. Okay. Got a little heated there, I apologize. Alright. I'm sorry, I didn't want for you guys to see me this way. I'm just so full of hate right now. I love each of you. Like, this is a terrible game. We can agree this is a terrible game. I think we had a fun time today. Playing bad games is fun. We're able to laugh at how dumb this is. And I had some good company to do it. I had a great time. So, Moonstone, Joe Stories, Defoe, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Like, these aren't nearly as fun if I'm playing them by myself. So having you guys here to enjoy together. This is something. I'm going to be uploading it to the YouTube eventually, but we do have a playlist on there, and my God. I'm going to see if I can come up with like a metric, like different reasons, like give them a grade, like I said, like 1 to 5 bad controls, 1 to 5 like really bad menus, like stuff like that.
Hey.
Bella says hello. Hold on, let me before I go, let me expand the camera and bring Bella out. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Bella. Hey, sweetheart. Come here, sweetie. Hey. Hey.
Are you just gonna stare at me now? Alright, fine. cats do this thing where they rub up on you and they act like they want you to pet them, and then they just walk away. That's what she did. Hold on. I'm gonna go get her. Hold on. Don't let her know. I'm about to trick her.
Hey.
Yep. I got you.
Hey.
Guys, good news. I got her. Hey. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Alright, she's a sweetheart. I figured at the end of all that we have some Bella time. Oh, I love you guys. I do. My therapist agrees you guys are very good for me. A lot of positivity in my life that I otherwise wouldn't have. So, Defoe, Joe's Stories, everyone, I think I did already say, Moonstone. I think I already did say I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a nice night, but, I'm just enjoying your company so much, so I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys around. Always feel free to send me a message if you want to chat, I'll be on here otherwise.